Welcome everyone. It's another brilliant day here in the SpeakFlow classroom. And I am Mr. Whale, already dreaming about the weekend.
And I'm Dafne. Mr. Whale, I think we need to talk about the most important topic of all, the weekend talk. Everyone in English conversations ends up talking about their weekend sooner or later.
You're right. It's a universal topic. Whether you're at school, at work, or chatting online, someone will always ask, "So, do you have any plans for the weekend?"
Exactly. And that's where most learners freeze. They know the words Saturday and Sunday, but they don't know how to expand the conversation.
Right. They answer yes or no, and that's it. But fluent speakers don't stop there. They build a story. They talk about what they want to do, what they should do, and what they end up doing instead.
Oh yes, the famous difference between plans and reality. Everyone says, "I'll rest this weekend," but somehow they end up cleaning the house or visiting relatives.
So true. So today, we'll fix that. We'll show you the most natural vocabulary, expressions, and chunks to sound like a native when talking about weekends.
We'll cover the fun side, like going out, brunch, and relaxation, but also the boring side, chores, errands, and unpredictable weather.
So grab your coffee, relax, and let's make your weekend conversations flow like a native. Every great weekend conversation starts with a simple question. The classic one is, do you have any plans for the weekend?
And my personal favorite, what are you up to this weekend? It's so natural, friendly, informal, and perfect for small talk.
You can also ask, any fun plans for Saturday? Got anything exciting planned? Are you doing anything special this weekend?
Or, if you want to sound super casual, just say, "So, what's your weekend looking like?" It's very common in friendly chats or office talk on Fridays.
Oh yes, you'll often hear that one around lunchtime on Friday. People are already in weekend mode.
Totally. And don't forget the follow-up questions. They make you sound interested. You can say things like, "That sounds fun. Who are you going with? Is that something you usually do?"
That's how you keep a conversation alive. It's not about grammar, it's about curiosity.
Exactly. Now, people usually fall into two weekend paths, the slow path and the busy path.
The slow path is my favorite. Sleep in, turn off notifications, and just exist. You might say, I'm just going to chill at home. I'll catch up on sleep. I'm planning to binge watch a show on Netflix.
Or even, I'll finally finish that series I started 2 months ago.
Story of my life. I always say that and then end up rewatching the same episodes.
You're not alone. And the phrase binge watch is gold. It means watching many episodes in a row without stopping.
Now, the busy path, that's the real world. You run errands, do laundry, clean the kitchen, and maybe fix that thing that's been broken forever.
You can say, "I need to do some housework. I'm going to the supermarket. I'll probably wash the car."
Or, I have to go grocery shopping. That's another good one. Go grocery shopping.
Yes, and here's one I use all the time. I'll catch up on chores. It's perfect when you have a list of boring tasks waiting for you.
And, for some unlucky souls, I have to work on the weekend.
Ouch. But sometimes it's not so bad. You can say, "I'll work a little on Saturday morning, then I'm free." That makes it sound lighter.
That's true. You can even mix it up. One productive day, one lazy day.
I like that. Saturday for chores, Sunday for naps. That's balance.
So next time someone asks about your weekend, don't just say, nothing much. Try something like, I'm planning to relax and maybe meet some friends for coffee.
Or, "I'm going to clean the house, but I might go out later." That might makes you sound natural, like you're open to plans.
Good point. Native speakers use maybe and might all the time to sound flexible.
You can also talk about how you feel about the weekend. For example, "I can't wait for the weekend. I really need a break. I'm counting down the hours."
That's the Friday energy. You can almost feel it.
Yes, and if someone tells you their plans, you can react naturally with phrases like, "Oh, that sounds amazing." "Nice! I've been meaning to do that too." Enjoy your time off.
Those reactions show emotion, not just vocabulary. That's what makes your English feel alive.
So, to sum it up, for a natural weekend chat, use this simple formula: question plus plan plus feeling plus follow-up.
Example? I'm planning to stay in and rest, but I might go out for coffee if it's sunny.
Perfect. It's simple, fluent, and sounds exactly like something a native would say.
So, Daphne, what are you up to this weekend?
Oh, you know me. I'm planning to relax, but I'll probably end up cleaning my apartment again.
Classic Daphne. Plans versus reality strikes again.
Every single time. But at least it makes great English practice.
And that's the spirit. No matter what you do, make it flow, make it fun, and make it English. Now let's move to the fun part, weekend activities.
Right. For example, instead of saying eat, they say go out to eat. Instead of sleep, they say sleep in. Those small details make you sound much more natural, like a real native speaker.
Exactly. So let's explore some popular weekend chunks, real expressions people use all the time. Go out for brunch. That's a late breakfast with friends, usually on weekends. It's relaxed, full of good food, and perfect for catching up with people.
Oh, I love brunch. It's like breakfast and lunch had a baby. Pancakes, coffee, and endless conversations.
Exactly. Next, go see a movie. That's perfect for Saturday night, right? Whether it's at the cinema or at home, it's one of the best ways to unwind.
And we can also say catch a concert. It's an informal way of saying go to a concert. Like, I caught a Coldplay concert last year. It was amazing.
Nice one. Another popular one is hang out with friends. That just means to relax and spend time together, maybe at a cafe, at home, or even online.
And if you want something more chill, you can go for a walk or go for a run. Those are easy, healthy options and great moments to listen to English podcasts.
Oh, speaking of podcasts, don't forget about me time. Everyone needs it.
True. You can say, I just need some me time, or I'll spend the weekend recharging. And another one I love, I'm going offline for a bit.
Nice. And when people stay home, they can watch a movie, cook something special, or take a nap. All of that counts as rest, and it's still English immersion if you keep listening or reading in English.
My weekend ritual is doing housework while listening to a podcast. Usually SpeakFlow, of course.
Excellent practice. That's exactly what immersion means, using English while living your daily life.
Here's another good one. Stay up late versus stay out late. Stay up late means staying awake at home, like watching movies until 2 a.m. And stay out late means staying out of the house, maybe at a bar, party, or just hanging out.
And both are fun, as long as you don't regret it on Monday.
True. Try to mix one active and one relaxing activity in your weekend routine. That's how you balance fluency and rest.
And if you want to practice English, you can catch up on your favorite series, read up on something new, or hang out with English-speaking friends online.
Great tip. The key is using English naturally and what you already love doing. That's the secret to real fluency.
Now that we've talked about weekend fun and activities, let's go deeper. Let's talk about stories. Because storytelling is one of the most powerful ways to connect with people in English.
That's true. When we share stories, we're not just practicing grammar. We're sharing feelings, experiences, and even a bit of who we are.
Exactly. And when we tell stories, we use a lot of past tense verbs, like I went, I saw, I felt, I learned. Those words bring our memories to life.
Let's try an example. Imagine someone asks, "What was your favorite trip?" You could say, "My favorite trip was to Rio. I went there with friends, we danced, we laughed, and I'll never forget the view from the top of Sugarloaf Mountain.
Whoa, that already sounds like a mini movie. When you add emotion and details, it's not just English, it's connection. You can almost feel the moment.
And that's what good storytelling does. It makes people see what you're saying. So here's a little trick. Use feeling words. For example, it was amazing. I was nervous at first. It felt so peaceful. I couldn't stop laughing.
Perfect. Those emotional expressions make your story sound alive, not robotic. And remember, you don't need to be dramatic. Even small stories work. Like, I missed the bus yesterday, but I met an old friend while waiting. See? Simple moment, but it becomes meaningful in English.
Oh, I love that. It shows that English isn't only about talking, it's about connecting. And when you use your past to share something personal, people listen more closely.
Absolutely. Here's a tip. When you tell a story, imagine you're showing pictures with your words. You can even use transitions like first, then, after that, finally. That keeps your story clear and easy to follow.
And don't worry about making it perfect. Fluency comes with emotion, not perfection. If you forget a word, just describe it in another way. That's what native speakers do all the time.
True. For example, if you forget roller coaster, you can say, that fast ride in the amusement park. People will understand, and your story continues naturally.
Let's finish with a quick challenge for our students. Think of a story that made you smile recently. Now try to tell it in English, even if it's just a few sentences.
Yes. Talk about how you felt, what happened, and what you learned. That's how language becomes more than words. It becomes memory.
So remember, the more stories you tell, the more confident and expressive you'll sound in English.
And that's the real magic of storytelling. It turns grammar into emotion and conversation into connection. Wow, what a journey! Today you learned how to sound fluent when talking about your weekend.
Let's quickly review. There are 2 must-ask questions for real conversations. Do you have any plans for the weekend? How was your weekend?
Use question 1 on Fridays and question 2 on Mondays.
And remember our golden chunks. Binge watch a show for relaxing days. Go out to eat for social weekends. I need some me time for self-care moments.
Here are a few more bonus ones for extra fluency. Catch up with friends. Put the social life back on track. Run some errands. Get your adult life together. Recharge my batteries. Perfect metaphor for rest.
I love that one. You can literally say, I'm staying home to recharge my batteries. It sounds so natural.
And now, your SpeakFlow challenge. On Monday, ask someone, how was your weekend? And use at least one of the chunks you learned today.
Then come back and tell us in the comments, what will your me time look like this weekend?
Thank you for joining another SpeakFlow Masterclass.
Keep speaking, keep flowing, and remember, English doesn't rest on weekends.
See you next time, fluent friends.